Welcome, fellow travelers, to India, a journey to explore some of the world's most breathtaking natural wonders and cultural treasures. From the sparkling lakes of Rajasthan to the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, from ancient temples that have witnessed centuries of devotion to bustling cities where tradition meets modernity, we're about to explore places that will leave you speechless and yearning for more. India, the seventh largest country by land area and the most populous nation on Earth, is a subcontinent that defies simple description. Stretching from the Arabian Sea to the Bay of Bengal, from the towering Himalayas in the north to the tropical shores of the south, this incredible land encompasses 28 states and 8 union territories, each with its own unique flavor, language, and story to tell. It's a place where 5,000 years of history breathe through ancient stones, where over 300 languages are spoken, and where every sunset paints a different masterpiece across diverse landscapes. But here's what I want you to think about as we embark on this journey together. What is it about certain places that capture not just our eyes, but our hearts and souls? What makes a destination transcend from being merely a location on a map to becoming a life-changing experience that stays with us forever? As we explore these 10 amazing destinations, I want you to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss any of our upcoming adventures. And if you're feeling the irresistible urge to pack your bags right now, check out the links in the description below for great deals on flights and accommodation. Your dream Indian adventure is just a click away. Now, let's explore India's hidden cities that we never knew existed. Udaipur, Rajasthan. Udaipur, nestled in the heart of Rajasthan at an elevation of 1,955 feet above sea level, sits like a jewel in the Aravalli Mountains. This enchanting city, surrounded by 7 lakes, has earned its reputation as the Venice of the East and the City of Lakes. Udaipur is strategically positioned in southern Rajasthan, about 403 kilometers southwest of Jaipur. The city's unique topography, characterized by rolling hills and interconnected lakes, creates a microclimate that's surprisingly pleasant even in the desert state of Rajasthan. The Aravalli Range provides a natural barrier, making Udaipur one of the greenest cities in Rajasthan. The cultural tapestry of Udaipur is woven with threads of Rajput valor, artistic excellence, and royal grandeur. The city pulses with the rhythm of folk music, where the soulful melodies of the Ravanhatta and the powerful beats of the dole echo through narrow lanes. The Muir culture, with its emphasis on honor, bravery, and artistic patronage, has shaped every aspect of life here. You'll witness this in the intricate miniature paintings, the elaborate traditional costumes, and the warm hospitality that greets every visitor. Founded in 1559 by Maharana Uday Singh II, Udaipur's history is a testament to resilience and vision. When Chittorgarh, the previous capital, fell to Mughal forces, Uday Singh II didn't just relocate, he reimagined what a capital city could be. Legend has it that a hermit on the banks of Lake Pichola blessed the location, predicting it would become a great city. The Muir dynasty, which ruled from Udaipur, became synonymous with resistance against Mughal expansion, with figures like Maharana Pratap becoming legends of Indian history. The crown jewel of Udaipur is undoubtedly the city palace, a magnificent complex that took over 400 years to complete. Rising majestically from the banks of Lake Pichola, this architectural marvel is a fusion of Rajasthani and Mughal styles. The palace's intricate peacock mosaics, mirror work, and panoramic views of the city will leave you breathless. Then there's the ethereal Lake Palace, seemingly floating on Lake Pichola like a white marble dream, now transformed into one of the world's most romantic hotels. Don't miss the Sahilian Kai Bari, a beautiful garden built for the royal ladies, with its dancing fountains and marble pavilions. Udaipur captivates with its unique lake-surrounded geography in the Aravalli Mountains, rich Muir culture of royal traditions and folk arts, historic significance as a center of Rajput resistance, and iconic destinations like the City Palace and Lake Palace that showcase architectural brilliance and romantic beauty. Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Varanasi, also known as Kashi or Benares, sits on the western banks of the sacred Ganges River in eastern Uttar Pradesh. This city doesn't just exist in space, it exists in time, in the eternal now that connects the earthly with the divine. Varanasi is positioned at the confluence of the Ganges and Varuna rivers, which gives the city its name. The city's location in the fertile Gangetic Plains, at an elevation of about 264 feet above sea level, has made it a hub of civilization for over 3,000 years. The gentle curve of the Ganges here creates the famous ghats, stone steps leading down to the river that form the spiritual heart of the city. The culture of Varanasi is unlike anywhere else in the world. This is where spirituality isn't just practiced, it's lived, breathed, and woven into every moment of daily life. The city resonates with the chanting of Sanskrit mantras, the ringing of temple bells, and the haunting melodies of classical Indian music. Varanasi is considered the cultural capital of India, home to renowned poets, musicians, and scholars. The tradition of learning here is so ancient that it predates most universities in the world. Varanasi claims to be the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, with archaeological evidence suggesting human habitation dating back to the 11th century BCE. According to Hindu mythology, the city was founded by Lord Shiva himself, making it one of the holiest cities in Hinduism. Throughout history, Varanasi has been a center of learning, philosophy, and spirituality. The great Buddha gave his first sermon at nearby Sarnath, and the city has been home to countless saints, scholars, and artists who have shaped Indian civilization. The famous ghats of Varanasi are where life and death converge in the most profound way. Dashishwamedh Ghat, the main ghat, comes alive every evening with the spectacular Ganga Aarti, a fire ritual that has been performed for centuries. The ancient Kashi Vishwanath temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, draws millions of pilgrims annually. The narrow lanes of the old city, barely wide enough for two people to pass, are filled with centuries-old temples, traditional shops selling everything from silk saris to spiritual artifacts, and the constant flow of pilgrims and seekers. Varanasi stands as the world's oldest living city on the sacred Ganges, where geography meets spirituality in the famous ghats. Ancient Hindu culture thrives in every temple and lane. Millennia of history blend with living traditions, and destinations like Dashishwamedh Ghat and Kashi Vishwanath Temple offer profound spiritual experiences. Jaipur, Rajasthan. Welcome to the perfectly planned city that rose from the desert like a pink mirage. Jaipur, the capital of Rajasthan, stands as one of India's finest examples of urban planning and architectural harmony. This isn't just a city, it's a living testament to the vision of one man who dared to dream of creating perfection in stone and mortar. Jaipur sits in the semi-arid region of eastern Rajasthan, surrounded by the Aravalli Hills. At an elevation of 1,400 feet above sea level, the city enjoys a strategic position that has made it an important trade center for centuries. The city's location, about 280 kilometers southwest of Delhi, places it perfectly on the Golden Triangle tourist circuit, making it one of India's most visited destinations. The culture of Jaipur is a vibrant celebration of Rajasthani traditions, where every festival is a riot of colors and every street corner tells a story. The city is famous for its traditional crafts, from block printing and blue pottery to jewelry making and carpet weaving. The people of Jaipur, known for their warm hospitality and proud heritage, keep alive the traditions of folk music and dance. The city's bazaars are a feast for the senses, filled with the aroma of traditional Rajasthani cuisine and the sight of skilled artisans at work. Founded in 1727 by Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, Jaipur was one of the first planned cities in India. The visionary ruler, who was also an accomplished mathematician and astronomer, designed the city based on the principles of Vastu Shastra and Shilpa Shastra, ancient Indian architectural sciences. The city was painted pink in 1876 to welcome the Prince of Wales, and this pink color has since become its signature identity. The planning was so meticulous that the city was divided into 9 rectangular sectors, representing the 9 divisions of the universe according to ancient Indian cosmology. The magnificent Amber Fort, perched on a hilltop overlooking Mauda Lake, is where Rajput architecture reached its zenith. The fort's Sheesh Mahal Mirror Palace will dazzle you with thousands of tiny mirrors that create a starry night effect. The city palace, still home to the royal family, houses an incredible collection of royal artifacts and offers glimpses into the opulent lifestyle of the Rajput rulers. The iconic Hawa Mahal, with its 953 windows, was designed to allow royal ladies to observe street life without being seen. Don't miss the Jantar Mantar, an astronomical observatory that houses the world's largest stone sundial. Jaipur impresses with its strategic location in the Aravalli Hills, vibrant Rajasthani culture of crafts and hospitality, historic significance as India's first planned city founded in 1727, and architectural marvels like Amber Fort, City Palace, and Hawa Mahal that showcase royal Rajput grandeur. Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. Welcome to Rishikesh, a city that has become synonymous with yoga, meditation, and spiritual awakening for seekers from around the world. Rishikesh is nestled in the foothills of the Himalayas in the northern state of Uttarakhand, at an elevation of 1,200 feet above sea level. The city sits at the confluence of the Ganges and Chandrabhaga rivers, surrounded by forested hills that are part of the Shivalik Range. This location, about 230 kilometers northeast of Delhi, provides a perfect gateway to the Himalayan pilgrimage sites and trekking routes. Rishikesh is deeply rooted in spirituality and wellness. This is where ancient yogic traditions meet modern wellness practices, where seekers from every corner of the globe come to find inner peace and physical healing. The city breathes with the rhythm of morning prayers, yoga sessions at sunrise, and meditation retreats that can last for weeks. The local culture is incredibly welcoming to spiritual tourists, with numerous ashrams offering courses in yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda. The history of Rishikesh as a spiritual center dates back thousands of years. Ancient texts mention it as a place where sages and saints meditated in the forest ashrams. The city gained international recognition in 1968 when the Beatles visited the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's ashram here. putting Rishikesh on the world map as a destination for spiritual seekers. The name Rishikesh means Lord of the Senses and is derived from the legend of Lord Vishnu appearing to the sage Rabhya Rishi. The famous Laxman Jhula and Ram Jhula, suspension bridges over the Ganges, are iconic symbols of Rishikesh. The evening Ganga Aarti at Triveni Ghat creates an atmosphere of divine bliss that's hard to describe in words. The Beatles Ashram, now known as Chaurasi Kusha, has become a pilgrimage site for music lovers and spiritual seekers alike. For adventure enthusiasts, Rishikesh offers some of the best whitewater rafting in India, with rapids ranging from gentle to challenging. The numerous ashrams like Sivananda Ashram and Parmarth Naikdan offer authentic yoga and meditation experiences. Rishikesh captivates with its Himalayan foothill location, where sacred rivers meet, spiritual culture that welcomes global seekers of yoga and meditation, historical significance as an ancient center of learning that gained modern fame through the Beatles, and destinations like Laxman Jhula and various ashrams that offer both spiritual growth and adventure activities. Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Welcome to Jodhpur, the blue city of Rajasthan, where the desert meets the divine in the most spectacular way possible. Jodhpur sits on the edge of the Thar Desert in western Rajasthan, at an elevation of 750 feet above sea level. The city's location, about 340 kilometers southwest of Jaipur, has made it a crucial stop on the ancient trade routes between India and Central Asia. The surrounding landscape is characterized by sand dunes, scrublands, and the occasional oasis, creating a dramatic backdrop for this desert metropolis. Jodhpur is a fascinating blend of desert survival wisdom and royal grandeur. The people here, known as Marwaris, have developed a unique culture adapted to desert life while maintaining their aristocratic traditions. The city is famous for its folk music, where the haunting melodies of the algoza and the powerful rhythms of the tabla create an atmosphere that's both mystical and energizing. The local cuisine, adapted to the desert climate, features dishes that can be stored for days without refrigeration, showcasing the ingenuity of desert dwellers. Founded in 1459 by Raujadha, the chief of the Rathore clan, Jodhpur was built as a strategic fortress city. The Rathores, who claimed descent from Lord Rama, established Jodhpur as their capital after migrating from Kannauj. The city's blue houses, primarily in the old city area, were traditionally painted by the Brahmin caste to distinguish their homes. But the color became so associated with the city that many non-Brahmins adopted it too. The blue color also helps keep the houses cool in the desert heat. The magnificent Mehrangarh Fort, rising 400 feet above the city, is one of the largest forts in India and offers breathtaking views of the blue city below. The fort's museum houses one of the finest collections of royal artifacts in Rajasthan. The Umaid Bowen Palace, one of the last great palaces built in India, now serves as both a luxury hotel and a museum. The vibrant Sirdar Market, located near the clock tower, is where you can experience the true spirit of Jodhpur, bargaining for handicrafts, spices, and textiles while sipping refreshing lassi. Jodhpur mesmerizes with its desert edge location in the Thar Desert, unique Marwari culture, adapted to desert life and royal traditions. Historic significance as a 15th century Rathore capital famous for its blue architecture, and spectacular sites like Mehrangarh Fort and Umaid Bowen Palace that showcase desert kingdom grandeur. Mumbai, Maharashtra. Mumbai, the financial capital of India, is a city that never sleeps, never stops, and never fails to inspire. This is where Bollywood magic meets business acumen, where street food vendors serve customers next to skyscrapers, and where every train journey is an adventure in human connection. Mumbai is located on the western coast of India, built on a group of 7 islands that were gradually reclaimed and connected to form the current city. The city sits at sea level on the Konkan coast, with the Arabian Sea providing a natural harbor that has made it India's most important port city. The tropical climate, influenced by the sea, creates a unique urban environment where monsoons bring dramatic relief from the heat. Mumbai is perhaps the most cosmopolitan in India, a melting pot where people from every state and community have come to chase their dreams. The city speaks in many languages but thinks in one, the language of opportunity and ambition. Mumbai is the birthplace of Indian cinema, and the influence of Bollywood permeates every aspect of city life. The local culture is characterized by its fast pace, its famous Mumbai spirit of resilience, and its unique street food culture that has elevated simple ingredients to culinary art. Mumbai is a story of transformation from a collection of fishing villages to a global metropolis. The 7 islands were inhabited by Koli fishermen before becoming part of various Indian kingdoms. The Portuguese arrived in the 16th century, followed by the British, who received the islands as part of Catherine of Braganza's dowry in 1661. The British developed Mumbai into a major trading port, and the city became the center of India's independence movement. Post-independence, Mumbai emerged as India's commercial capital and the heart of the Indian film industry. The iconic Gateway of India, built to commemorate the visit of King George V, stands as a symbol of Mumbai's colonial heritage and modern aspirations. Marine Drive, known as the Queen's Necklace for its sparkling lights at night, offers stunning views of the Arabian Sea. The bustling Crawford Market and the upscale Colaba Causeway provide contrasting shopping experiences. Don't miss the Elephanta Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site accessible by ferry, housing ancient rock-cut sculptures dedicated to Lord Shiva. The Dharavi slum, one of the largest in Asia, offers insights into the incredible entrepreneurial spirit and resilience of Mumbai's residents. Mumbai captivates with its unique 7-island geography, creating a natural harbor, cosmopolitan culture, where dreams meet opportunity in India's entertainment capital. Historic transformation from fishing villages to commercial metropolis, and diverse attractions from the Gateway of India to Dharavi that showcase the city's contrasts and spirit. Darjeeling, West Bengal. Darjeeling, perched high in the eastern Himalayas, offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, cultural diversity, and that world-famous tea that has made this little town a global sensation. Darjeeling sits at an elevation of 6,710 feet above sea level in the Mahabharat range of the eastern Himalayas. The town's location in the foothills of the mighty Kanchenjunga, the world's third highest peak, provides spectacular mountain views and a temperate climate that's a welcome relief from the heat of the Indian plains. The steep hillsides, covered in terraced tea gardens, create a landscape that's both beautiful and functional. Darjeeling is a fascinating tapestry woven from various ethnic communities including Nepalis, Tibetans, Bengalis, and indigenous groups like the Lepchas and Bushas. This multicultural environment has created a unique blend of traditions, languages, and cuisines. The town retains a strong colonial charm in its architecture and lifestyle, while Buddhist monasteries and Hindu temples coexist peacefully. The local culture is deeply connected to tea cultivation, with generations of families working in the tea gardens. Modern Darjeeling begins in 1835 when the British established it as a hill station to escape the heat of Kolkata. The name Darjeeling comes from the Tibetan words Dorj, thunderbolt, and Ling, place, meaning land of the thunderbolt. The British developed the town as a summer retreat and introduced tea cultivation in the 1850s, bringing in workers from Nepal and other regions. The famous Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, built in 1881, connected this remote hill station to the plains below. The crown jewel of Darjeeling is undoubtedly Tiger Hill, where you can witness one of the most spectacular sunrises in the world as the first rays of sun illuminate the Kanchenjunga Massif. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, fondly known as the Toy Train, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers a charming journey through the mountains. The numerous tea gardens like Happy Valley and Glenburn offer a tour where you can learn about tea processing and enjoy fresh brews with mountain views. The Peace Pagoda, built by Japanese monks, provides panoramic views of the town and mountains, while the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute celebrates the region's connection to mountain climbing. Darjeeling enchants with its high-altitude location offering Himalayan views, multicultural heritage blending colonial charm with local traditions, historic significance as a British hill station and birthplace of famous tea, and attractions like Tiger Hill Sunrise and the toy train that combine natural beauty with cultural experiences. Kolkata, West Bengal. Welcome to the city that gave birth to modern Indian literature, art, and intellectual thought. Kolkata, the former capital of British India, is a city where every street corner resonates with poetry, where every evening brings cultural performances, and where the spirit of revolution still flows through the veins of its passionate inhabitants. Kolkata is located in eastern India on the east bank of the Hooghly River, about 80 kilometers upstream from the Bay of Bengal. The city sits in the fertile Ganges Delta at an elevation of just 20 feet above sea level, making it one of the lowest-lying major cities in India. The river and the deltaic landscape have shaped the city's development, creating a network of waterways that are integral to its identity. Kolkata is perhaps the most intellectually vibrant in India, earning it the title Cultural Capital of India. This is the city that produced Nobel Prize winners like Rabindranath Tagore and Amartya Sen, legendary filmmakers like Satyajit Ray, and countless poets, writers, and artists. The Bengali culture here is characterized by its love for literature, music, theater, and intellectual discourse. The city celebrates Durga Puja with unmatched fervor, transforming every neighborhood into an art gallery for 10 days each year. Kolkata begins in 1690 when Job Charnock of the East India Company established a trading post here. The city, originally known as Calcutta, became the capital of British India in 1772 and remained so until 1911. During this period, Kolkata became the center of the Bengal Renaissance, a cultural and intellectual awakening that produced some of India's greatest thinkers and reformers. The city played a crucial role in India's independence movement, and was the birthplace of several revolutionary organizations. The majestic Victoria Memorial, built in white marble, now serves as a museum housing the city's colonial history and art collections. The iconic Howrah Bridge, one of the busiest cantilever bridges in the world, connects Kolkata to its twin city Howrah and is a symbol of the city's industrial heritage. The narrow lanes of North Kolkata, where traditional Bengali families still live in century-old houses, offer glimpses into the city's rich cultural heritage. Don't miss the colorful Kumarchali area, where skilled artisans create beautiful clay idols for festivals, or the famous College Street, known as the Book Street, where you can find any book ever published in Bengal. Kolkata captivates with its strategic river location in the Ganges Delta, unparalleled cultural heritage as India's intellectual capital, historic significance as the former British capital and birthplace of the Bengal Renaissance, and iconic destinations like Victoria Memorial and Howrah Bridge that showcase its colonial grandeur and artistic traditions. Amritsar, Punjab. Amritsar is not just a city, it's a living testament to faith, courage, and the indomitable spirit of the Sikh community. Amritsar is located in the northwestern Indian state of Punjab, just 32 kilometers from the Pakistan border. The city sits at an elevation of 755 feet above sea level in the fertile plains of the Punjab region, an area known as the Granary of India. The location has made Amritsar a crucial border city and a gateway between India and Pakistan, with significant historical and political importance. Amritsar is deeply rooted in Sikh traditions and Punjabi heritage. The city pulsates with the rhythm of devotional music, where the melodious recitation of Gurbani, Sikh scriptures, fills the air. The concept of seva, selfless service, is central to the culture here, exemplified by the community kitchens that serve free meals to thousands daily. The vibrant Punjabi culture is expressed through energetic Bhangra dance, colorful festivals, and the famous Punjabi hospitality that welcomes everyone with open arms. Amritsar is intrinsically linked to Sikhism and the vision of Guru Ram Das, the fourth Sikh guru, who founded the city in 1577. The name Amritsar means pool of nectar, referring to the sacred pool around which the city developed. The Golden Temple, or Harmandir Sahib, was built by Guru Arjan Dev in 1604 and became the spiritual center of the Sikh faith. The city has witnessed many significant events in Indian history, including the tragic Jallianwala Bagh massacre in 1919 and Operation Blue Star in 1984. The magnificent Golden Temple, covered in gold leaf and surrounded by the sacred Amrit Sarovar, is one of the most beautiful and spiritually significant religious sites in the world. The temple welcomes people of all faiths and serves over 100,000 free meals daily in its community kitchen. The Jallianwala Bagh Memorial commemorates the victims of the 1919 massacre and serves as a reminder of the struggle for independence. The daily Wagah border ceremony, where Indian and Pakistani border guards perform an elaborate flag-lowering ceremony, is a spectacular display of patriotism and rivalry. Amritsar inspires with its border location in fertile Punjab plains, deep-rooted Sikh culture emphasizing service and hospitality, historic significance as the spiritual center of Sikhism founded in 1577, and powerful destinations like the Golden Temple and Jallianwala Bagh that showcase faith, sacrifice, and national pride. Leh Ladakh. Leh, the capital of Ladakh, sits like a jewel in the crown of the Himalayas, where the landscape is so alien and beautiful that it seems like another planet entirely. Leh is located in the northern region of Ladakh at an elevation of 11,562 feet above sea level, making it one of the highest cities in the world. Nestled in the Indus Valley between the Karakoram and Himalayan mountain ranges, the city experiences a cold desert climate with crystal-clear skis and dramatic landscapes. The region is often called Little Tibet due to its similar geography and culture. Leh is predominantly Tibetan Buddhist, with a significant Muslim population creating a unique blend of traditions. The local Ladakhi people have adapted to the harsh mountain environment over centuries, developing a culture that emphasizes community cooperation and environmental harmony. The ancient monasteries, colorful prayer flags, and the sound of Buddhist chants create an atmosphere of profound spirituality and peace. Leh dates back over 1,000 years when it became an important stop on the ancient Silk Road trade route connecting India with Central Asia and Tibet. The region was ruled by various kingdoms, with the Namgyal dynasty ruling from the 15th century until 1947. The strategic location of Leh made it a center of trade and cultural exchange, with influences from Tibet, Central Asia, and Kashmir creating its unique character. The spectacular Pangong Tso, a high-altitude lake that changes colors throughout the day, stretches across the India-China border and offers some of the most breathtaking views in the world. The ancient Hemis Monastery, one of the largest and richest monasteries in Ladakh, houses precious artifacts and hosts the famous Hemis Festival. The Nubra Valley, accessible via the world's highest motorable pass, Kardungla, offers stunning landscapes and the unique experience of riding Bactrian camels in the cold desert. The Royal Palace of Leh, built in the 17th century, provides panoramic views of the city and surrounding mountains. Leh mesmerizes with its extreme high-altitude location in the Himalayas, unique Tibetan Buddhist culture, adapted to mountain desert conditions, historic significance as a Silk Road trading center, and extraordinary destinations like Pangong Tso and Hemis Monastery that offer otherworldly landscapes and spiritual experiences. As our incredible journey through India's 10 most magnificent destinations comes to an end, I want you to take a moment to reflect on what we've experienced together. From the romantic lakes of Udaipur to the spiritual heights of Leh, from the ancient ghats of Varanasi to the bustling streets of Mumbai, we've traveled through landscapes that span millennia of human civilization and natural wonder. Each destination we've explored offers its own unique lesson about life, culture, and the human spirit. The resilience of Jodhpur's desert dwellers teaches us about adaptation and survival. The spiritual depth of Rishikesh reminds us of the importance of inner peace in our busy lives. The cultural richness of Kolkata shows us how art and literature can elevate the human experience. The faith and service exemplified in Amritsar's Golden Temple inspire us to think beyond ourselves. So here's my challenge to you. Which of these incredible destinations called out to your soul? Was it the romantic allure of Udaipur's lakes, the spiritual magnetism of Varanasi, or perhaps the adventure-filled heights of Leh? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing about your travel dreams and experiences. Remember, the best time to visit India is during the cooler months from October to March, when the weather is perfect for exploring. But honestly, each season offers its own magic. The monsoons bring life to the deserts, summer offers clear mountain views, and winter provides crisp, clear skies perfect for photography. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to explore more incredible destinations with me. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step could be your booking to India,